Today we're cooking Dirty Bird chicken wings on a Weber Kettle grill. Hey, this is Ricer from Dead Broke Barbecue, Wisconsin, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, think about subscribing to the channel because we help you enhance and amplify your backyard barbecue fun. Today we're gonna grill up some chicken wings and we're gonna cover them with Cosmo Q's Dirty Bird seasoning. We like it around this house. It has a little bit of heat on the back end with a little bit of sweet to make those chicken wings tasty, and anybody can actually eat them. Chicken wings are a great little snack for tailgating or watching a football game or just to have around the house for snacks. So grab that roll of paper towels, Bill. The boss is making sauce and we're gonna get messy. We've got almost 5 pounds of chicken wings here. I took these chicken wings out of the refrigerator about a half an hour ago. I pat them dry, and I can also pull off some of the remaining feathers just using the paper towel. Pinch them, pull them off. Today for our base seasoning, I'm gonna use 2 parts kosher salt, 1 part black pepper with a little bit of granulated garlic. So let's go ahead and season them up. We're gonna season both sides. We want this salt to start penetrating into that skin. Now we're gonna want this skin to start to crisp up. So I always season these first before I even start my grill. Now here's a couple feathers that got away from me. I didn't catch them. See, paper towel, pinch them, pull them off. We leave the flappers on because it's just a handle. So if there's a couple feathers on there, it isn't really gonna matter unless you like to gnaw on them.
No.
And some people do. But for around here, we just use the flapper as a tool to hang onto the wing. Okay, so we've got these chicken wings primed or base coated with our salt, pepper, and garlic mix. And now we're gonna go ahead and put on Cosmo Q's Dirty Bird. We love this on chicken because that's gonna give us a little extra heat. Plus it also gives us that nice red barbecue color. And go ahead, repeat on the other side. We got our Dirty Bird chicken wings all seasoned up. Let's head out to the grill, grab our chimney, and fill her full. While our chicken wings are sweating up and soaking in them seasonings, now let's fill up this charcoal basket. We got our wax cubes on in the center, on our cat dish. Light them up and put the charcoal chimney right over the top of them. Today we're gonna use what my boys call the twins to set up this cook. They're actually charcoal baskets and we're gonna put them together and place them in the center of the kettle. This way we can put our coals on top and the heat's gonna rise, hit the kettle, and come back down right at the chicken wings. And these babies are old. Yeah, they're rusted up, but they'll do the job for a long time. And I think they're around 15 bucks. Okay, so our charcoal's burning clean. We gotta get the charcoal chimney off and grab out our cat dish. Now we're gonna place our twins or our charcoal baskets right in the center. Put them in, our vents are wide open, and now we're gonna just pour in the charcoal right over the top of it. This is hot, set it off the side. Grab your tongs, and any of them that fell out, put them in the center. You're gonna wanna even this out. Now take your grill grate, put it in the kettle, let it heat up so we can clean it off before we put our wings on. Put the lid on, give it about 5 minutes. Now these wings are starting to sweat up and they're starting to leave a little moisture on the aluminum foil, and that's a good sign because we want our skin nice and crispy, and when it's pulling out moisture, that means it's starting to dry out that skin. Now go ahead and place your chicken wings on the outside of the kettle in a circular fashion. You're gonna wanna put them so the thicker part of the chicken wing is facing the charcoal. That means the flapper is on the outside. Now that I got my chicken wings on, I'm gonna go ahead and place some wood right on the top of the grate, right in the center. That way we can get some good natural smoke. It's cherry wood we're using today. It's like this, put them on, they'll start to smolder up, it's great. Now don't forget to set a timer for 20 minutes because it's the weekend and you've got a lot of projects to get done and you don't wanna burn up them wings. Hey, you guys missed a spot. Get going. Now I'm gonna make up a little sauce. We're gonna use our charcoal chimney with about 15 pieces of charcoal in it. Light up your wax cubes and go ahead and put your chimney on it. Okay, our 20-minute timer just went off. Now let's check them out. It's time to flip them. Oh yeah, these guys are getting nice and done. Same thing, you're gonna wanna flip them so the meat is towards the coal. All right, put your lid back on and set your timer for another 20 minutes. The great thing about chicken wings is that you can actually overcook them a little bit, and I prefer to do that because I like it when we strip off the meat, it's clear to the bone. So I usually go a little bit above 175 degrees. Now it's time to cook our sauce. I'm going to use some Frank's Red Hots and some Killer Hogs vinegar barbecue sauce. Have it left over, it's great on chicken, I love it. We're going to mix these two together and get it to the flavor that we like and what my kids will eat. Okay, so our charcoal's ready, let's dump it in. Watch out, this grate's hot, so grab it on the one side. We're gonna take our charcoal and just dump it in the center. Put your grate back in, and let's take our cast iron pan and set it right on top, right in the center. Now remember, whenever you're dealing with a cast iron pan, that handle's gonna get hot, so you're either gonna wanna have a covered hand with some cotton gloves underneath it, or have yourself a mitt, because that baby's gonna bite you and bite you hard. All right, we're gonna put a half a stick of butter in there and start melting this up. Take and add about a cup of Killer Hog sauce. And we're gonna start putting in the Frank's Red Hots. Be careful when you're adding the Frank's Red Hot. This stuff can catch up to you. We're gonna heat this up a little bit. Keep stirring until the butter's all gone, and then we're gonna go ahead and add our wings. Our butter just melted and our timer went off. It's time to start throwing in our wings. We're just gonna put them in just like this. Now that we got a few of them in here, let's get them all coated up. Again, remember this is hot. Have protection or use your tongs. And as you start getting them coated, go ahead and put them back on the grill. Again, meat towards the center. Take some of the other ones off, get them in so they get coated up. We're gonna start caramelizing this hot sauce. Okay, wings are all coated. Back on the grill, set a timer for 10 minutes. We wanna start crisping this outside now. Probably gonna have to stir up your sauce a little bit once in a while. You just don't want this to end up burning to your cast iron pan because we're gonna finish with giving these wings one more coat. Okay, so our timer went off, flip them one more time. These wings are already done, but you kind of want them a little crispy, if at all possible. And for you barbecue police, I'm using my tongs this time. Yeah, we're at 190. Put the lid on and set the timer for 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes and we're ready to throw these back in our sauce. I'm just gonna grab them, throw them in, and it does help if you use the handle. And we're gonna coat them up and we're gonna eat them. I'm hungry and I'm not even waiting. Get them around in here, batter them up a little bit. I temp these out at about 193 degrees. I'm okay with that. I prefer to have them peel right from the bone. We have friends and family members that don't wanna see a bloody vein. This is a great way to cook chicken wings when you're camping. Not everybody has 2 grills. You can make it work on one. You just can't cook as many chicken wings at a time. Any way to make it so you can do it outdoors makes it a little bit more fun. Looks like chicken wing stew to me.
Let's sum up this Dirty Bird chicken cook. We seasoned our wings with salt, pepper, and garlic and layered on the flavor with some Cosmo Q's Dirty Bird. We started a full chimney of charcoal. We took 2 charcoal baskets, placed it in the center of the kettle, and filled them full of lit charcoal. We wrapped our wings on the outside of the kettle with the meat facing towards the coals. Our total cook time was approximately 1 hour, and we cooked them to an internal temperature of 190 to 200 degrees.
Okay, so these wings are done and I'm gonna chew into one right now. Nice, perfect, good flavor. Meat's peeling from the bone. Good spice. Skin is pretty crispy, not crazy crispy, but you can bite through it. So it's done. It's falling apart on me. This is what you want to look like, right there. No bloody veins, just a clean bone. Grab yourself an adult beverage and wash it down. Step 2, next chicken wing. Perfect, you can taste the Cosmo's Dirty Bird in there. Gives it a little heat. Along with that Frank's Red Hot, I think it's a perfect combination when you top it off, especially with Killer Hog's vinegar barbecue sauce. I'm a big fan of the vinegar barbecue sauce on chicken. If you haven't tried it, Get some. You'll like it. These chicken wings also work great for tailgating and camping. I make them just about every other week so my boys have something to grab when they come home from school, because today's lunch program sucks. Let's face it. So these are easy to throw in the microwave, heat up, and they got some little snack before dinner. Thanks, Michelle. Fat shaming. So let's get to what everybody's waiting for. Last week's comments on the beer brats. The first one comes from Quester J. Great video. I am adding this to my list to try when I can start grilling again. Thanks. Well, Quester J, thanks for watching and leaving a comment. I hope that you can get back on your grill real soon. This beer brat recipe makes grilling a lot of fun. Joe's Barbecue House says, now this looks like a great recipe. I'm gonna try this out this weekend. Can't beat those Weber kettles. I tell you, Joe, I hope you had a chance to cook those brats this weekend. And if you guys are looking for a guy that likes to mod his Weber kettles, check out Joe's channel. He's got a lot of interesting equipment. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Become a subscriber and turn on that notification bell. Crush it, smash it into smithereens. But don't break your iPad because I need you to watch me still. See you again real soon, and thanks for watching. Now go ahead and place your chicken rings. Really? Somebody's calling me right now. Press hang up.